What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. I'm cold. And you already know if you watch with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow for vibing so low. So I was sitting here just shuffling my cards, and then I started getting some downloads. I started getting some words. And so I wrote the words down and then looked up the definition. So there's a message here. So the first word that I heard was ground zero, right? So ground zero. So when I look it up, it says a starting point. So collective, you could be at a starting point of something, or there's a starting point of something that's happening. We also have ground zero, the site of devastation, disaster, or a violent attacks. So there could be a ground zero. There could be a starting point of some type of devastation, disaster, or violent attacks. Okay, you could be confirmation. You could be in the dead center of an explosive act of violence, or you're in the middle of an explosive act of violence. This could be towards you, or you could be witnessing this. This is a base, a place, an area, or surrounding for some activity. So there's a place or area surrounding that has some activity of a disaster. There's gonna be some type of ground zero disaster, a starting point for some type of devastation, disaster, or some type of violent attack. Okay, it's gonna be some area or surrounding. It's gonna be the center of an explosive of act of violent attack. This could also have to do with either 9/11, and then we also got twin towers. So instead of taking the twin towers, there could be some twin towers. There's gonna be a tower moment happening. And something to do with the year 2001, the year that it happened. So there's gonna be a ground zero. There's gonna be a place or surrounding area that's gonna have some activities of some type of explosive act of violence or disaster or devastation. Some violent attacks is going to happen, or this is already happening. And then we got breaking free. So breaking free, escape from imprisonment or from someone's hold. So, and then escape from the control of a person, group, or practice. Breaking free from an addiction. Okay, you can no longer be affected by limits. So you're no longer affected by some type of limits. You could be breaking free from this being the center of an explosive act of violence. So you're breaking free from this area surrounding of this activity that has some type of devastation, disaster, and violent attacks. And then I heard reciprocity. So exchanging things with others for mutual benefits and agreement, harmony, peace, or unity. Commodity. Okay, in relationships, this can mean some type of support, care, or affection. Also a collaboration. And then the negative aspect of it means attempt to gain something for nothing, often involving manipulation or exploitation. So collective, you could have been in ground zero. You were in ground zero. You were in the center of an explosive act of violence that were aiming towards you. You were in some place, you were in some area or surrounding that has some type of activity that was causing you some type of devastation, disaster, and they were having acts of violence. And you're breaking free. You're escaping this imprisonment or from someone's hold, or you're escaping the control of a person or a group of people or some type of, or what they're practicing on you. A person or a group of people are having some type of control. They do have some type of practice, something that they're practicing. Or you could be breaking free from an addiction. There's something that's you're no longer affected by. You're no longer limited. then so yeah, you're no longer limited by this. And you could be having some type of support care. There could be some type of collaboration with this reciprocity. There could be an exchange with others for mutual benefits and agreement, harmony, peace, unity. So you're breaking free from someone's attempt to gain. So you're breaking free from someone's attempt that was trying to gain something for nothing, and that was involving manipulation and exploitation. So somebody was trying to exploit you and manipulate you or others. And then we got a headhunter, I heard. So this is a recruiter who specializes in finding or attracting candidates of or for a high-level executive or specialized position for a company or a client. A talent scout. So you could have been, there could have been some type of there's somebody that's watching you, a recruiter, somebody. So there's some type of, you're attracting eyes on you. You have a headhunter, a talent scout that's watching you. You might have somebody that's coming to recruit you for a high-level executive position or a specialized position for a company. Or this could be somebody's attempt to gain something for nothing. So somebody is basically trying to gain an executive position. And then I heard another word, but I don't know if I heard it the right way, but whatever I heard, I looked for the definition of it, and then it gave me a bunch of things, because it even told me that I may have misspelled it, but it gave me the different things. But the things that stood out to me were that one of them, damn, my phone is over, the other phone is over there. One of them, that it was like some type of herb. If I misspelled it, I forgot what the herb is called, but it was some type of herb. But anyway, I'm not even worried about it. And then the other things that came out to me were digestive issues, menstrual problems, toxic, somebody messing with my life, anyway. So somebody could have somebody could have been trying to cause you to have digestive issues, menstrual problems. They wanted maybe some toxicity to happen in your kidneys. So somebody maybe wanted you to have kidney problems, and or this could be what somebody is going through. But like I said, you're at some type of, you're in the center of some type of explosive act of violence, where somebody was causing you some type of devastation, disaster, and with violent attacks. So all you doing every time you come in my energy and you mess up my life, is all you doing is proving that what I'm saying is the truth. So you making my videos and my readings more valid. I just want to let you know what you're doing. You disturbing my video is not disturbing me. You fucking up my channel or my video is only letting the people who come watch my channel or my video, letting them know that I am on point and speaking facts with what I'm saying. So you can continue to mess with it. All you doing is making my shit more valid. Anyway, collective. So with these downloads that I got with the ground zero, breaking fee, reciprocity, and headhunter, you're in the center or in the middle of some type of chaos, and you're experiencing some type of disaster or devastation, or somebody was trying to place this upon you, some type of devastation, disaster, with the acts of violent attacks. And this is the base, a place, an area, or surrounding with this activity. This could also have to do, like I said, with 9/11, the Twin Towers in the year 2001. But with the Twin Towers, your twin could be having a tower. This could be having to do with the twin flame. And you're breaking free and you're escaping from the imprisonment or from someone's hold. So you're breaking free from this imprisonment or this hold that this twin has on you, that has you in the middle or the center of explosive devastation, disaster, and violence. And you're escaping from the control of this person, group, or this practice. You're also breaking free from addiction. You're no longer affected by the limits or the limitations somebody or people were placing on you. And now you're going to have some type of reciprocity. You're going to be exchanging things with others for mutual benefits. You're going to come to some type of agreement, harmony, peace, unity, or commodity. And in a relationship, whether you're in one or not, one coming towards you, you're going to have support, care, affection, and then collaboration. This can also mean a collaboration of people, a group of people that group together to bring you some type of disaster, devastation. Because this was somebody's attempt or a group of people's attempt to gain something for nothing. That often involved manipulation and exploitation. So they were trying to manipulate it, and they were